Hi guys, Rob here. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of December. Behind me is Alona Beach. I just wanted to give you an update 5 days after the typhoon hit. I'm gonna go out and check out Panglao on my scooter here. My scooter luckily was not damaged. There's a car just here that got hit by a limb. It's been taken away now, but thankfully my scooter's okay. I wouldn't even know what the liabilities are if that happened anyway. But anyway, we're gonna see what's happened around Panglao. So they've got all these containers here set up along the road, and if you can see behind me. But apparently later on today, there's gonna be a fire truck coming along, filling this with water. They told me they're not sure how often that this is gonna happen, but today it's happening and everyone's got all their barrels out, ready for the water. So when I was out riding the next day, I saw one of these fire trucks. That's actually not my container, I was just helping out. The water isn't for drinking, it's for washing and cooking with and stuff like that. Anyhow, it's greatly appreciated by the people. For drinking water, they go to these water stations. Here they filter the pipe water and then fill up the containers. Now this particular one I visited, the pipe water had actually stopped. They don't know why, and they were still checking with the water company. So the supply of water here is the problem. You've got the generator is working. So you can pump all the water, but the water's not coming in. So basically then you pump it in here and then you filter the water and give it out. As you can see, there's just so many water containers here.
We have no generator our own.
Okay, so you're relying on someone else who donates it for the day?
Borrowed from our customer.
Oh really? You've got problems also getting diesel, like diesel's hard to get.
Yes sir, that is also our problem, the diesel, the gasoline, because
running out of stocks. Where do you get your stock from?
There sir, in Lagitan. This morning, this morning.
So how much diesel do you need for 1 day of
per hour sir, 2 liters.
2 liters of gasoline?
Yes sir.
To run. So lots of people were just hanging around waiting for the water to come back on. Anyway, fingers crossed they didn't have to wait too long for the water to restart. You can also buy bottled water from stores along the highway, and so far it's been okay as far as supplies. Some resorts have tanked water coming. Gasoline is particularly hard to come by. It's in short supply. This is one of the sari stores that I did find them selling gasoline, but it was about 50% higher than the normal prices. 2 liters per person. Gasoline is 85 per litre. Thanks. Riding around, most gas stations are actually closed. The power is still out. If you ride around here and there, you can see the lines are down. They've said that the power could be out for months. So generators are particularly important. Places that do have generators are open. In town there was a cafe that was open, you could get some good coffees. There's also a pub near the resort that was selling cold beers. This restaurant was back open. So looking on Alona Beach itself. So the restaurant's behind me, operating by generator, so they are open for lunch and dinner. There's a couple of dive shops that are open over there and there, so things are coming back to normality as best they can. So what's open?
Only this one there. Baclayon Church. Tarsier, this one you can do this one because the road now is already cleaning.
With the man-made forest?
Yeah.
That's open now?
Yeah.
The Chocolate Hills is open?
Yes, sir. Chocolate also open.
Lombok River is flooded still, I guess.
Maybe because of the typhoon.
So this was the resort I was going to stay at, Bird of Paradise. So this is their swimming pool, or what's left of it. Looks like a swamp. As you can see, they're working in the background to get this resort back up and running shortly. So an update on the pool here at Amarita Resort. They've done a fantastic job of cleaning this up. Doesn't look like a swamp anymore. They didn't find any alligators in here. So here I am on Dumalon Beach, and I hope I pronounced that right. Fairly much the same as Alona Beach's debris, but pretty much intact. I'm just gonna walk up to Bohol Beach Club and South Palms to see how they are. I should have brought my shades, it's so glary out here. Okay, so I'm just walking in front of Bohol Beach Club, and from my observation, it's pretty much as normal. It doesn't even look like there's any damage to the palm trees here. Looks like a bit of damage on the roof of the villas there, but by and far it looks pretty normal. So I'm at South Palms Resort now. This hammock thing is damaged, but again, by and far this resort is not that badly damaged. So they're cleaning the pool here. So the worst damage to this resort is at the mahogany trees that are around me. So they're fixing what they can. Their main pool was out of action, but should be open by now. So most of the upmarket resorts have their own water supply. They've got backup generators, so they're nearly running to normality. So all of this is damaged by the typhoon. All the boats, they parked from Alona Beach, anchored here, and then damaged or destroyed almost. So this one's all been damaged by the typhoon. There's some boats that already were damaged before the typhoon. So what's that typhoon? Yeah, typhoon. That one over there is a typhoon. I thought this one might be, that's an old one, so that's not part of the typhoon. But this boat here, and these are typhoon. Yeah. These ones are typhoon damaged. So it's just a graveyard of boats here. Not many made it through, but some of them are not typhoon related, they're already damaged before. So I was trying to get them to point out the ones that have been damaged by the typhoon. So I don't know what they call this thing, but I don't know if you can see the other one, it's hanging up over there. So this, they're trying to dig out of the sand here, and I'm sure you see it. It was out in the ocean here. So what happened here was the anchor rope was cut by another boat that had been destroyed, and it smashed across the rope and cut it, and then it washed ashore. So not only do they have to fix the boat, they've got to dig it out of the sand. There's a lot of them have been washed ashore when the anchor's like broken, or the rope's broken for the anchor, and they've just been battered on the shoreline here. Also, my heart goes out to the fishermen and their boats that were destroyed and their livelihood gone. And there's also still lineups at the banks. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the situation around Panglao, and that's mainly in the tourist area of Panglao. Obviously, it's not as bad as other parts of the Philippines, and they're getting by here. That said, people are still doing it tough. Supply issues are a problem and could get worse if it drags on. Again, if you can help, some areas of the Philippines are in desperate need, and there's plenty of reputable charities that you can donate to. And prayers go out to everybody. Some people's Christmas is going to be really tough this year. If you want to see some more videos I've done around the Philippines, click on one of the videos on screen now, as there's some fantastic places to see in the Philippines. Until then, I hope you have a safe and Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.